Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first Pure Chaos podcast. Full disclosure, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. This is all new to me, and I just am gonna put it out there. And I felt what a day to begin than New Year's 2026. So, happy New Year's, everybody. What makes this New Year's really fucking special for me is this is the very first New Year's Day that I have ever woken up without a hangover in as long as I can remember. 30, 30 plus years, I think. And I guess a little bit about me. My name's Chris Chaos. Uh, you've tuned into the Pure Chaos podcast, which is something I want to start doing and releasing probably one episode a week. Day to be determined. Not quite sure what day. I've never in my life done a podcast. This is all new to me. Right now, I'm using Audacity. Again, no idea what I'm doing, but if you're listening to this, thank you. And happy fucking New Year's 2026. So, what did you guys get up to for New Year's? Did you drink? Did you do some drugs? What did you all get up to? Like I said, this is my first New Year's being sober. Fucking strange. It's fucking strange waking up and not being hungover and remembering everything. Like, what is up with that? Is that what I've been missing all these fucking times? Now, because this is my first podcast, like I said, full disclosure, it's probably gonna fucking suck. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I want to talk about throughout the course of this podcast, and that's basically, it's pure chaos, the life and death of an alcoholic. I'm 10 months sober. Coming up tomorrow will be 10 months sober. So I mean, for me, it's not a huge milestone, but to me, it fucking is, right? I mean, anything that we do, when it comes to trying to get sober and just trying to, take control of our life from addiction, I think is great, whether it's a day, a week, a month, a year, da da da. But yeah, how did I get here? Well, I have had probably one of the most crazy fucking lives. At least out of anyone I've ever met, they have just been amazed at, for one, I'm alive, and just that I'm, the type of person that I am in terms of, I'm gainfully employed. Thank God. Luckily, I've got a amazing wife, two, three, four kids. I'm like, how many kids do I have again? Fuck. But yeah, it's just, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just know that I want to get my story out there. I want to tell my story. I want to help people. I want to, I don't know how many times people have told me, you should write a book. You should, make a blog. I mean, I don't know how to make a fucking blog. So here I am doing a podcast, So one thing I will promise you is that if you guys stick around, it will get better, right? I'm going to be looking for some feedback. I'm going to be getting someone to help me out who kind of maybe knows the world of podcasts better. Eventually I'd love to have video as well as the audio side of this. So, that's something that we'll get going to. But for now, I mean, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, this is Pure Chaos, the life and death of an alcoholic. What we're going to be touching on is, the struggles, the stories of, addiction, what it makes us do, what it makes us become, right? Like just the shame, the shit that we've done, right? Whether we're plastered on liquor or, maybe your drug of choice is cocaine or, meth or whatever the fuck it may be. Addiction's addiction. For me personally, I was an alcoholic. I was a professional fucking alcoholic. For the most part, functioning alcoholic, but definitely a fucking alcoholic. Going on benders, fucking a week long, drinking spree, that would rack up, thousands of dollars that I would just fucking spend. And then all the stupid shit that comes with that, right? I'll be 50 officially next month now. I guess it is January 1st, 2026. Once again, happy fucking New Year. But yeah, I turn 50 next month. So my wife and I will be going to Mexico, which, back in the day, Mexico was my fucking playground. That was like my party house, right? That's where I just, oh man, fuck. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful, right? Drink from sun up to sundown, fucking free, unlimited liquor. Like, what alcoholic wouldn't fucking love that, right? But anyways, my wife and I will be going to celebrate my 50th in Mexico, one of my favorite resorts in Mexico in the Riviera Maya, as well as we are going. I'm going to be celebrating my 1 year uh, sobriety. I guess is that what you call it? 1 year sobriety date, which is technically March 2nd. So I'm going to be you know celebrating that. Now I did go to Mexico with my wife back in October 31st for Halloween. I've pretty much gone to Mexico every year for the last 5 years. But last October, so October 2025 for Halloween, was the first time I went and didn't drink. And of course, for me, that is fucking huge because, I mean, Mexico was my party playground. So a part of me was really, just worried. What the fuck is it going to be like? Am I going to be able to not drink in fucking Mexico where fucking alcohol flows like water? It's fucking easier to find fucking alcohol in Mexico than it is to find water. Also, I feel like I should put out there, obviously this podcast is a mature subject. So if you are under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't be fucking listening to it. But hey, you know what? I put that disclaimer out. I do curse a lot. I'm like a fucking trucker. Also, I'm nervous as fuck. So I'm just, drinking my coffee and doing what I can. But anyway, so yeah, Mexico. I go there with my wife. I thought it would be just rough, and I don't know how I was gonna get through it. So what I did is I packed about 2 6s of this brand of rum, non-rum, it's non-alcohol rum that I love, called Undone. So Undone. Let me actually reach back here and grab a bottle of this. So yeah, so the brand is called Undone. It's non-alcoholic. Jamaican dark cane, and then it says this is not rum. Anyways, if you are a recovering alcoholic and if you are not drinking, because obviously you are a recovering alcoholic, well, for one, congratulations, and the struggle is real, but two, this fucking rum tastes amazing, like absolutely amazing. For any of you who have ever tried Ron Barcelo Gran Añejo. It is a beautiful, delicious fucking rum. Rum and cokes were my go-to back in the day. But this non-rum from Undone, wow. Like, honestly, give it a try. I find it at my local Wine and Beyond store. They have a nice, huge section of non-alcohol drinks. But you can literally, go right to their website, Upside Drinks. I don't even know the website. Like I said, this first podcast is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck. But, yeah, it's, fuck, I can't believe my first fucking New Year's Eve sober. First New Year's Day sober. Waking up at, slept in, of course, because I stayed up with our one daughter. We stayed up till 12 to ring in the New Year. My wife and our other daughter had already gone to sleep, but yeah, we stayed up. Rang in the New Year, and then by 12:30 I was fucking comatose. But yeah, it's nice to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and just have that clarity, right? You're not wondering what the fuck happened, right? Waking up in God knows where with God knows who, and a fucking drained bank account. So for any of you who are struggling with addiction, whether it's drugs or alcohol, you're not alone. I definitely understand the struggle, and no matter what you got up to on New Year's, if you had a sober New Year's, congratulations, good for you. And if you, partied your ass off and drank, you know what? There is no fucking judgment because believe me, one New Year's out of the last fucking 30 something New Year's being sober for one out of 30 something, it's a very small little task for me anyways, but it's the first. So yeah, fuck, here's, cheers to me. And for any of you who managed to stay sober for New Year's, fucking cheers to you as well, you guys. It's rough. It's rough. We live in a world where, just drinking is everywhere, right? Fuck, you can get a drink I think they're putting fucking beer at 7-Elevens now here in Canada. Like it's insane. So with this podcast, we're going to be talking about stuff of my life. We're going to be talking about, just addiction in general, talking about stories. As this podcast, develops and kind of grows, my goal, what I'd like is, to have guest people on, who are recovering from alcoholics or, who are just trying to get help and don't know where the fuck to go. Just to have people on, because I think in a world of literally pure fucking chaos that we live in right now, it's nice to just have a little clarity, right? Turn down the fucking yelling, turn down the noise for a little bit. So that's about it. I know this first one for me, I'm probably just rambling away like a fucking idiot, but thanks for putting up with it. Hey, yeah, and I'm gonna obviously try to post this on Spotify, which again I've never done. So hopefully I even get this posted. Who knows? And I think Apple Podcasts. So yeah, if you're hearing this later on, thank you, because honestly, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So probably be doing one podcast a week. Not sure what day I'd be dropping them. I'm thinking Sundays for some reason, just because, we're so busy with work and stuff during the week, like a Monday to Friday, right? We're go, 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 especially if you got a family and kids. It's fucking busy, right? There's so much to do. But, the weekends are typically the times when we get to kind of catch our breath. So I'm thinking for me, Sundays. I don't know why Sunday, but anyways, I'll post this first one because it's New Year's. And then, yeah, probably the next one, will be like Sunday, January 11th. Sunday, January 18th. Sunday. Fuck, I sound like a goddamn monster truck guy. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I guess all I can say for now is that, this definitely will not be a boring podcast. It is going to dive into a lot of stuff, a lot of issues, and just a lot of stories and struggles that I've personally had from my drinking, right? I've obviously tried to stop drinking before. Unsuccessful as fuck. I'll get 6 months or 8 months in and be like, woohoo! And then I'm like, I'm cured. I'm better. I didn't drink for 6 months. I don't have a fucking problem. And then, then I decide, you know what? I'm just gonna have one, because I've licked this addiction. I'm better, and I have that one fucking drink, and it's like a fucking light switch, and that's it, man. Like next thing you know, I'm fucking on a 7-day bender, right? And hating my fucking self, and so drinking more to fucking forget that I'm hating myself. And when you have when I was single, right? Because I just got like kind of eloped like a year ago, actually on Halloween 2024 is when I eloped with my beautiful wife. And I was drinking on that trip, and of course you always think, okay, I can have one and I'll be good, but I can't, man. I think one thing that I really had to learn about myself and just accept a cold, hard, fucking truth is that I'm an alcoholic, and I will always be an alcoholic. It's not easy to say. I mean, it took me a while to want to admit that, because I just thought, maybe I just, was only drinking that much because, my life was stressful, or, job stress, or whatever the case may be. Then I realized, no, I'm fucking drinking because I'm an alcoholic and I need it. And so, for me, as soon as I have one drink, it's like a fucking switch goes off in my head, and I can't stop it, man. Like I'm a fucking train, and I'm just gonna barrel through, until I literally black out. And then, typical, you wake up in the morning, you're feeling like shit because you're fucking, 2 bottles of rum in, and however many fucking wine. And then, yeah, you reach over in the morning, fucking hair of the dog, right? I'm sure a lot of you have had that hair of the dog. Ah, that glorious, beautiful hair of the fucking dog. Yeah, it's a beast, man. It's a fucking demon. And for me, I just kept thinking that okay, well, I'm not an addict. I'm not. I don't have a problem. I mean, I can stop anytime I want. I just need it right now to get through whatever the fuck is going on in my life. And that was yeah, that's kind of how I lived my life for let's say with drinking for 30 years, right? I mean, we'll get into, a little bit more about me and, I'm Canadian. You probably don't know if you could tell from the accent, but oh yeah, I'm definitely Canadian there. Bye. But yeah, I grew up in Canada. You know, I'm 49 years old. Grew up on the prairies. Little house on a prairie. But I don't fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of things in our lives, or maybe what's happened in our past, can really be attributed to certain things, addiction and whatnot. But we'll get all into that. I mean, I wanted to really, really, really get this first podcast out today on January 1st, 2026, because it's my first sober New Year's in over 30 years. And I woke up this morning and I don't know, it just took a moment to really let that sink in that I have been fucking drunk every New Year's except for this one for the last 30 something years, right? I could probably figure out exactly how many years it's been, but fuck me, right? Like, yeah. And so to be able to wake up, have that clarity and, my head not pounding and my fucking arms not shaking or hands not shaking because I'm fucking like needing that drink. And to be able to actually do a podcast is actually pretty fucking impressive for myself. Anyways, so yeah, thank you for being here. I don't know how long a podcast is usually supposed to be. I feel like I've rambled on long enough, but yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. Whoever, guys, girls, whoever's here, whoever's listening to this, thank you. Please, I guess, subscribe if you can. I don't even know, but yeah, definitely keep your eye out for more Pure Kaos, and that's chaos with a Kaos, because yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be, sad. It's gonna be a little bit of fucking everything. So yeah. Thank you for being here, guys. Happy New Year again. Sorry if this first podcast is just cringe. Yeah. I guess we'll stop right here at 18 minutes. Happy New Year's, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Pure Kaos. Please tune in next week for more episodes of Pure Chaos. And if you're sober, congratulations. If you're struggling, I feel your pain. And just remember, you're not alone, man. In a world of chaos, we have each other.